everybody. I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another episode of my Sims 4 Discover University series. Once again, I have some explaining to do. If you are an experienced Sims player, you know that you can save your sim to the gallery with their skills and with their career and the current level of their career, and that other people can then download your sim and play as them and get promotions. And that works out really well because sometimes you don't want to start a sim off at the very bottom. Maybe you want to create a sim for someone and make sure that your sim has a good salary before you upload them. Well, the university classes work the same way. They work as careers. And if you watched last week's episode, you know that I was having some technical difficulties with the game. Well, I got my Sims, Chloe, Denise, and Sabrina, into Create a Sim. And I saved them to my library with all of their skills and all of their progress. And then I deleted my Sims 4 University file and created a new file, and I placed the girls in the new file. So they are where they are supposed to be, taking the classes that they should be taking. The only thing is, because they came into the game as students, I couldn't move them in to a dorm lot because it says that you have to go through the enrollment process in order to do that. And technically, these girls are already enrolled. So I moved them into a home in Brightester. Now, when these classes are finished and they have to choose another class, they will be given the option to move, and then they can move into the dorm, because after each semester you as a player are asked if you want your sim to re-enroll or go home. So once they're able to either re-enroll or go home, they'll have the options to stay at home, which will be this lot, or to move to a dorm lot. And they may stay on this home lot because it's a lot more convenient. But when one of these girls is given the option to re-enroll because they have to choose another class, I will show you what that looks like. It's going to be the same for all three, but they get their grades at different times, which means that they get to enroll at different times. They have slightly different class schedules. I normally don't use houses built by the Sims team, but I like this one, and I was getting a little bit annoyed with dorm living. I like dorm living, I love to build dorms, but I was getting annoyed that they didn't have a place to cook, and they always seemed to be starving in the dorms. And Sabrina is a very, very good cook. Sabrina is the one that does most of the cleaning and cooking in this series. Today, all of these girls are off from school, so they decided to throw a party. And by the way, there was a update that came on June the 10th to correct some or all of the bug fixes. I still have to go and read the patch notes, but I do know that the 10th I was playing The Sims 4, and I was about to go back into the game, and it said that I must update. So I did, and I haven't had any problems. So if you have not updated your game since June the 10th, 2020, please go and do so. On with the party. What are you wearing? What are you wearing, Sabrina? Let me see. What kind of costume is that? And this is Sabrina's presentation board. She's already working on it. It's in excellent condition. I'm trying to get it to outstanding, but I'm not sure that you can get it to outstanding. I don't remember. I'm going to try to get it to outstanding, and then I want her to ask for feedback. I didn't want her to do that today because I don't think that she didn't start class yet. She starts class in 3 days, and I didn't know how long asking for feedback would take. She is very sad, so she's gonna do some socializing. She's gonna ask for advice. I don't know why she's so sad. And Chloe is on academic probation, actually. Chloe, the good student, who I didn't think was going to be the good student, she still has the highest GPA. Ask about favorite author, and then we'll see where we are. She's at this costume party, Chloe, and she's reading about robotics because that is the class that she's taking, a robotics class. And she failed the class because he didn't know anything about robotics. Talk to talk about costume with guests. Make buffet wing tea. I'm not sure we're gonna do that, but we can definitely have Sabrina here. Um, well, okay. We're gonna have Denise, who is the host of this party, start talking about costumes. And the reason that Denise is the host is because I also had to load the boys back into the game, and she knows all of them. Off camera, I had her travel to their house and introduce herself to all of them. So she had to be the one to set up the party if everyone was going to be invited. So she is going to go through I'm going to go through the friendly introductions. I don't see anything about a costume yet. Compliment outfits. Oh, compliment costume. Right underneath it. Um, oh, she's the caterer. I'm sorry. Yes, I set Sabrina up as the caterer, so she is not in a costume. So next time I should hire a caterer because I really wanted to see um, the girls in all the girls in costume, and I want to see the costumes of the guest. So this is Gabriel. He came dressed as a clown, and this is Leon, and he is he looks like he could be a repairman or a pizza delivery guy. Looks like a pizza delivery guy. Um, Denise is gonna brighten his day. Um, let's ask the clown. Let's give a cheerful introduction, even though we're sad to Mr. Gabriel here, Sabrina. Um, and then you're gonna come over here, and you're gonna cook a. I don't think I ever did a decent. I don't remember ever cooking a casserole for this type of party. So she's going to cook a casserole and and Denise, you're going to um um I don't see the costumes, but I'll find it. Oh, compliment costume. Told you I'd find it. Um, uh, thanks for coming. Uh, get to know, and then we'll see where we are. I doubt that we're gonna get like. I doubt that we're gonna get a gold star for this party. At least start cooking. I am going to see. I'm going to see. I am not good at throwing official parties in The Sims. I always try, but I think it's a good thing. Um, I just think it's a good thing, um, storyline wise, so I usually don't care what. Um, I usually don't care if I get a gold star or if it's considered silver. Um, let's just buy this bar and then we can sell it back. We're renting it for tonight. Um, where are we gonna put it? We can put it out here. And who is going to be the one with the mixology skill? Just because you can cook doesn't mean that you can mix a drink or be a good bartender. So I think that Chloe should be the one to, well, so you can hire a mixologist. But no, I want her to uh, um, make uh, make make a drink for where's Mark? Mark's gotta be somewhere. Mark was invited. So she's going to make a drink for Leon, and then she's going to make a drink for um, make a drink for Gabriel. But can she make a buffalo tea? That is the question. I should have thought of that before. What if she's not making a buffalo tea? Oh. And she has the mixology skill. What is this? Okay, I'm going to have... I wanted Denise to maybe order a drink. This party is not going well, is it? It's okay. Everybody seems to be happy. Denise, you come over here, and I don't want you to... Let's hire a mixologist. And then we should order a buffalo tea, I guess. There is already a mixologist. Hello, mixologist. Friendly introduction. And we're gonna order a buffalo tea. Maybe Chloe can look and she can watch and learn. Don't be mean to the bartender. Okay, order drink. Okay, she's going to order drink for Chloe. And order a drink for herself. What did we say, a buffalo tea? That's expensive. That's really expensive. Okay, maybe you ought to have a buffalo tea, Sabrina. Order a buffalo wing tea. And I want Chloe to come over here and what are you watching TV? I want Chloe to talk to Mark. She's going to discuss interests, she's going to, well, she's not going to brag about her grades now. She's on academic probation. She's going to ask about Jay. She's going to discuss color theory. She's going to fire up. She's going to talk about art. She's going to complain about costume. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to insult him. Can we compliment costume? Why is it so hard for me to find compliment costume? Complain about costume. Complain about textbook costs. We're not asking him to leave. Wow, she just wants to complain, doesn't she? Why, Chloe? Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? We can ask about career. Yep. What else is there to do? Uh, oh wow, this party is not going well, and it's almost over. But let me check their needs. Chloe needs to flirt a little bit, and then she is using the restroom. So she's going to flirt, and she's going to um, she is going to uh, compliment Mark's appearance, and then she is going to run to the restroom. And I am ending this episode here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And I will mention this party at the beginning of the next episode. I think it's going to fail, but not in my book because I wanted a social event where everybody could meet up. Thank you for watching. Be happy, safe, and healthy.